Welcome back, everyone. This is Thomas Triple T Tie with another new bullish crypto analysis. Before we dig in, feel free to smash the like, ring my bell, hit subscribe, or leave a comment about what your thoughts are on about this video at any time. Let's dig in and take a look at the crypto market first. Crypto market is blood red. Almost everything's red. Bitcoin is at 37.7K, down 3.37%. Dominance is at 41.85, roughly the same dominance as yesterday. Ethereum's at 2.6K, down 5.48%. Luna is down, but it's still in the low 70s, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, pretty bad day. Let's jump over to the chart and take a look. Oh no, that thing changed again. Come on, trading view, seriously? It has this bug where it moves the text boxes sometimes. Super annoying. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. So last week, in last week's analysis, I mentioned BTC could retest 36.5K and could fall down as low as 35K because there wasn't resistance there, and it would have a quick recovery. All those things happen. It fell as low as 34.4K and recovered rather quick, all the way up to 43.3K. Russia went from threatening threatening to a full-scale invasion of Ukraine. The West increased sanctions and now is supplying more weapons to Ukraine. Russia has been kicked out of the SWIFT banking network, and that's going to have a tremendous impact on its ability to conduct trades with the rest of the world, especially in energy, such as natural gas, oil, and commodities. Ukraine's incredible resistance and Russia's escalating threats of nuclear alerts that happened today caused BTC to drop. Last week's red candle right here, this was last week's right here. Last week's red candle was trapped in ascending triangle, and that's a bullish pattern, but it broke down below the resistance line here, the diagonal line, and that's made it bearish. And then after it did that, it printed another red candle here. That was this week. Technically not, because it just printed a new candle over here. But anyways, this was this recent week. The news, and then along the way, it formed a new descending triangle right here. And that's a bearish pattern. Here you have the resistance of the triangle and the support down here. And if Bitcoin breaks the resistance, it'll be bullish. And if it breaks support, it'll be bearish. Currently in the Bollinger Band, it's between the middle basis line and the bottom of the Bollinger Band. So right here. This is just printed like while I was preparing and recording. So this new candle right here, new weekly candle. It's been shifting between red and white. White is similar to your greens. The white J line of the KDJ continues downward and it's about to penetrate the blue K and the red D lines. And it went from 38.7 to 30.8 on the white J line. So downward trending. That's a bearish trend. MACD, the white MACD line is continue to trend below the red signal line, and it went from negative 2,282 to 2,598 and printed another reddish histogram bar. And you notice that the histogram bars are almost the same height. That means that the distance between the white MACD line and the red signal line is almost equal, and so they're trending parallel, the two lines. That's bearish. The red RSI went from 41.2 to 40.6. That's a downward trend. That's still below the middle of the range, which is 50. The CVD, the aqua CVD, trends down from 4.034 million to 4.019 million. And that's this aqua line right here. The white mom line trended down from negative 11.8K to negative 13.0K. But on average, it's still pretty much sideways from the last 3 weeks. And that's all those three indicators combined gives it a bearish signal. Down here, the spot derivative basis delta, spot is still trading at a premium to the derivatives, the perpetual futures. That's bullish in a sense because when it flips, it's going to flip hard and rally hard up. You can see back here, I've shown this in the past. Here it was negative and then it flipped. And then guess what happened? Boom. Here was negative right here. And then it flipped. Boom. Right there. So yeah, it's showing that the same period here is a downward period. But you know, it's a matter of time. Sooner or later, it's going to flip. And it went from negative 0.00066 to negative 0.00088. And that's bearish based on this trend and the correlation with the spot to derivatives basis delta. But you want to be prepared. You can see that it's dropping lower right there, but sooner or later it's going to curve back up and then flip. But right now it's not curving back up. It's trending downward even more. So it might take a while, but this is the longest period since in like multiple years. So really interesting there. Let's take a look at the heat map and see where recent sell and buy walls are. So sell wall up here, we have a light one at 41K, but not much else up on top. Current price action, we have more pressure, sell pressure right above the the price line, not as much in the buy walls below that. So we this wall just keep appearing and disappearing right here, the range between 33.5K and 34.5K. It just came back roughly around 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It appears and disappears, depends on how the price moves. So it's back. So expect some resistance here. And then some additional ones below here. 32.5K, 32K, 31K, and the 30K area. It's been there for a long time. And 30.5K just got strengthened recently. So this is 656 plus 100 here. So that's about 756 in size, right in this area. Down below, we have the 29K wall, and below that, we have the 25K wall. So this is the newest one, and this one is getting more yellow. So that's where we are. Let's zoom in and take a look at what the price action looks like here. You can see what's interesting about this is you don't see a lot of spoof walls below or on top. You see some, these little ones right here. They appear and disappear, but I'm not seeing a lot, which is unusual. Like here's a spoof wall right here, went in to support it, and then disappeared after price went away. So here's the downward pressure, sell wall. Here's the upward pressure, buy wall down here, thicker up on top. That pretty much wraps it up for us. If you found value, feel free to smash the like and ring my bell, hit subscribe, and tell me what you think in the comments in YouTube. Appreciate it. Peace.